Good morning, everyone. I'm Professor Amit Jadhav. In today's lecture, we are going to see the list view control in Android. So, in last lectures, we have seen radio button, text box, then date picker, time picker. These controls we have seen, and these are useful as per their own purposes. Now we are going to see the list view. In list view, whenever we want to show the number of items on our app, at that time we use list view controls. And by default the list comes along with the scroll bar. So if the number of items are more, then we can use its scrollable view. So it's very useful in any app. The most common use is the contact list. Whenever we want to show the contact on our screen, and when user click on particular contact, all the detailed information shown on the screen. So it uses for the number of purposes. Whenever the items are more, we generally prefer the list view. So let's see. The list of scrollable items can be displayed in Android using list view. It helps you to displaying the data in the form of scrollable list. User can then select any list by clicking on it. The list view is the default scrollable, so we do not need to scroll the view, use scroll view or anything else with the list view. So I told you before that it come along with the scroll bar. So we do not need to use the scroll view for it. And whenever the number of items are more, we generally prefer the list view. Other views are also there, recycle view, and then grid view, spinner view are available. But list view is very easy way to show the items and mostly preferable. Then list view is widely used in Android application. Most common application is phone contact book, where we have the list of contact display in a list view, and whenever the user click on it, all the information regarding the contact will display. To show the items, in a list view, we use the adapter. Adapter is work as a middleman between the list view and the data source. So whenever we want to show the data on a list view, we use the adapter. Adapter fetch that data from the different data sources like array list, array, or any databases, and show it on the list. So it is used to add the data from source to destination. So adapter to fill the data in a list view, we simply use the adapters. List items are automatically inserted to the list using adapter that pulls the content from the source such as the array list, array, or database. So list view in Android Studio. So here we can find the list view in a container. We simply use and drag and drop on the screen. So it look like this. In toolbox, we can find the list view, and we can simply drag and drop on the screen. And using the code, using the XML code, we can write this code to display the list view. So as we know that XML is the XML uses the user tag. So here we start with the list view. We use the appropriate attributes for it. For example, ID, width, width, height, that we specify. And after that, list view get closed. It is the pair tag. And whenever we write this code, the list view display on our screen like this only. So these are the items, and whenever we provide adapter, the list of items are displayed on the screen. So let's see some important attributes of the list view. First one is the ID, that is used to uniquely identify the list view. We all know that a number of times I told you the most important attributes for any control is its ID, because using ID we can access this control. So here we use the ID @ plus ID, simple list view. We specify its width and height by using the attribute layout width and height. field parent and wrap content. The second important attribute is the divider. This is the drawable or the color to the draw between the different list items. So divider is used to separate the items from the list. So for that we write the code, or for that we write the attribute divider, and we specify its color and height. So ID, width and height, I told you before. Here we use the divider attribute Android colon divider, and here we specify the color. Whatever we want to display on the screen, it will use as a separator. And height we specify 1 dp. So the line of 1 dp with appropriate color we display on the screen after each and every list item. So it will look like this. Then third important, so here we find the divider after each and every list item. Next is the divider height. We specify the height of the divider between the list item. We can specify it in a DP, that is density pixel, or SP, scale independent pixel, or simple pixel we can provide. Generally, whenever we use the font, at that time we use SP, otherwise we use DP. And pixel we are not using mostly. It is used in generally HTML. It will gives us a output, but in Android we most prefer preferable DP and SP. So in our example divider, we also set the divider height 1 dp between the list items. So I'm not writing it again. The next one is the list selector. It is used to highlight the items that is selected by the user. For that we use the list selector attribute. List selector property is used to set the selector of the list view. It generally, we can specify any color for it. Generally it's orange, sky blue color mostly, but you can also define the custom color or an image as the list selector as per your design. So here we can select whatever color we want for the list view item. Okay. Here is the list selector example code with explanation. So here we use the list selector. All the other attributes are I have already explained. That is ID, layout width, layout height, divider height. And here we use the layouts, list selector, and here we specify the color, and that is the green #0 F0. Oh. Next point is so these are the common attributes that we use for the list view. In that we have seen the divider height, ID, layout width, layout height. Fourth one is the list selector. These are some important attributes that we use along with the list view. The next point is the adapter. Adapter used in a list view. So an adapter is the bridge between UI components and data source that helps you to fill the data in your UI component. It holds the data and send the data to adapter view. Then view can text the data from the adapter view and shows the data on different views like list view, grid view, spinner. So for all the views like spinner view, list view, grid view, we use adapter because it fetches the data from the data source and send it to the list view so that the list view can display all the items. The list view is a subclass of the adapter view. It can be populated by binding to an adapter, which retrieves the data from an external sources and create the view that represent each data entry. So list adapter. So to populate items on the screen, the list view must require the adapter. It is the subclass of the adapter view, and adapter retrieves the data from the external source and provide it to the list view. The list view will always bind with the adapter. Without this, it cannot show the items on the screen. So the most commonly used adapters are array adapter and base adapter. So array adapter used to show the single items, and whenever we want to show the multiple items or the multiple array, we use the base adapter. So let's see one by one. First one is the array adapter. Whenever you have the list of single items which is backed by an array, you can use array adapter. For example, for instance, the list of phone contacts. So whenever the single list of single items are there, we generally prefers the array adapter. For example, list of phone contacts, countries or names, name of the fruits, name of the flowers. For that we use array adapter. By default, the array adapter accepts a layout with the single text view. So it whenever only single text view is there, means the single list is there. Sometimes we requires image with the text view. At that time, we can't use array adapter. For that customization, we use the different adapter. But but generally, whenever we want to use the single text view, we go with array adapter. If we want to use more complex view, means more customization in list items, please avoid array adapter and use the custom adapter. So whenever when there is a complexion in a list of items, means there are variety. For that customization, we should go with the other adapters. So this is the code that we use array adapter to use array adapter. Here we create first object of array adapter. Adapter is equal to new array adapter. It says the parameter. First one is this parameter where we want to show the items. Then list view name by using r.layout.list view. Then we use text view where we show the data. So here text view and the array, string array. So let's see an example of list view using array adapter. So here first we design the page and it will look like this. Here we use the name of the countries and that we display on a screen. Okay, so this is the example of list view array adapter. Here we use the single. So to understand the difference between the different adapters, we are going to see this example. So base adapter, second type. Base adapter is a common base class of a general implementation of an adapter that can be used in a list view. Whenever you need a customized list, you create your own adapter and extend the base adapter in that. Base adapter can extend to create the custom adapter for displaying the custom list item. Array adapter is also an implementation of base adapter. So array adapter is also implemented from the base adapter, and base adapter base adapter is generally used for the customization. So whenever the lists are more, we generally prefer the base adapter. So list example of view using the custom adapter or the base adapter. So this is the customization. Here we use image view along with the text view. So these are the images and this is the text view. To display the image, we use image view. So here we are using more controls in a list view. So we go for the base adapter or the customization custom adapter. And in our example, we use the single items in a text view. So we use the array adapter. Below is the code of activity main. Okay, so let's see the example of array adapter. This we using array adapter. For that, we use the linear layout with appropriate attribute like width and height. We use list view, so its orientation is vertical because list should be shows the item in a vertical direction. So we use its orientation vertical. Then we want to display the list view. So this is the first layout page, that is activity underscore main dot XML page that used to design our first page. On that we use the list view, and its attribute we set like ID, width, height. We set the divider by giving the appropriate blue gray color. Its height is divider height is 1 dp we set. Footer divider enable false. And here we close the list view as well as the inner layout. After that, we create one more activity with name list view, because on first activity we only show the list view. On second activity we shows the text view, right? Let's first see the example of array adapter. So for that we use the linear layout with appropriate attributes like layout width, layout height, and orientation is vertical that we set. Then we use the list view. Its ID we set simple list view. Its width and height we set fill parent and wrap content respectively. We set the dividers color, that is blue gray, and height 1 dp. So here we set the list view in first layout activity page. So this XML code we write. Then again we create one more activity to shows the text view on a screen. For that we create the new activity. As we know that we create on the new and new activity, and the new activity get create, we give it name to it as a list view, and in that we use the text view. So the linear, we start with the linear layout. Its width and height we set, its orientation is vertical, and in that we use the text view attribute. We set that ID, width and height. Its gravity we set, its pad, we give some padding and color to it for the text view. And after that we write the code for the main activity.java. So here first we define the, we create an object of list view simple list. Then we create the string array. So array is used to show the number of items in the list. String country list is equal to, here we specify the items that we want to show on the list. So these are the country name: India, China, Australia, Portugal, America, and New Zealand. So here just 1 minute. Okay, so here we access the list item by using find view ID method, specify its ID to the object of the list view. Then we use array adapter. Its object array adapter. Here we use the string data type. We specify it. New array adapter string. First, here we use the activity name, that is this. Then the list view name, r.layout.activity underscore list view. And we use the text view. So here we give the ID of the text view and the array list. So it requires 1, 2, 3, and 4 parameter. First one is the screen, then the list view. Third one is the text view that we use its ID, and the array. 4 parameters we require that we pass, and after that we set the adapter. by using set adapter method. So it will bind the adapter to the list, simple list dot set adapter, and here we pass an object of array adapter. So after this program, you will find the output like this. All the country names are displayed here. Next one is the base adapter. Base adapter is also is a common base class, general implementation and adapter that you can use in list view whenever you need. So whenever we require the customization, we do not need only the text view. We require some more controls in a list view. At that time, we generally prefer the base adapter. Base adapter can be extended to create the custom adapter for displaying the custom list item. So let's see an example of custom adapter or the base adapter. It look like this. So it comes along with the image view. In this list, we use the image view as well as the text view. In previous example, we only show the name of the countries. Here we show the flag images of the country along with its name. So for that, we create the first XML page, activity underscore main. In that, we create the at that we use the linear layout. We set its attribute like width and height. Its orientation is vertical. Then we create the list view. The attribute are simple list view ID. Then its width and height we set its divider with blue gray color. Divider height is 1 dp we set, and footer dividers enable false. Then we create one more list view. In that we use linear layout. We set its attribute like width and height. Its orientation is horizontal because first it shows the images, and after that in horizontal form it shows its text, right? So its orientation is horizontal. In previous example, we only required the text view and the items will be shows in a vertical form. So its orientation was vertical. Here the orientation is horizontal. So we use image view, set its ID, width and height, and SRC is the drawable IC launcher. Then we use the text view. For that we set the attribute its ID, width, height, text view ID slash text view, field parent and wrap country respectively. We say we want these items at the center position. So we set its gravity center. We set its padding and text color is black. After that, we write the Java code in main activity.java. So first we create the list array, country list that we have given India, China, Australia, Portugal, America, and New Zealand. Then flags we set flag array. So here we specify the path of images. All data is stored in a drawable. So r.drawable.india, China, Australia. So these are nothing but the small icon that we use on to display on a list view. So Portugal, America, and New Zealand, all the icons we set, and the list of flag arrays we created. Here we create an object of the list. Simple list is equal to list view, find view by ID, r.id simple list view. Here we use the custom adapter. Custom adapter is object and custom adapter get, and here we pass the items get application.context, and here we use the country list array and flags that we pass, and we bind it to the list by using set adapter method, simple list dot set adapter and custom adapter. So After that, we create one more class. So to create a class, we right click on app, new and class. Give the class name as a custom adapter. So it will display like this: public class custom adapter, extend this adapter. Here we pass the items that we want to display on a screen. That is country list, flags and layout inflator. We use layout inflator we use whenever we want to use the nested layout. फॉर एक्झाम्पल म्हणजे एकच लेआउट आहे, त्यामध्ये जर दुसरं लेआउट आपल्याला ऍड करायचं यूज करायचं. आता आपण बघितलं की आपण लिस्ट व्ह्यू यूज केलं आणि दुसरीकडे आपल्याला दुसरं आपण जे काही लेआउटचं पेज बनवलं, वी क्रिएट द अनादर लेआउट दॅट वी यूज द image view and the list of items, right? So that we use on a single page. Both the layouts are different, but we want to make it nested. For that we use the layout inflator. After that, the constructor we have created, you have learned constructor in a Java, a public custom adapter, that we pass the current page context, that is context application context, string of current string array, country list and flags. So it we assigns to the local variable this dot context is equal to context. Then this dot country list is equal to country list, and flags this dot flags is equal to flags, and inflator layout inflator from application context. So the custom adapter comes with these methods. First one is the get count. It will automatically comes on the screen whenever we will see it's practical. At that time I'm going to show you how these methods will come. So the default methods are get count, get items, then get item ID. Okay, we want only this method, public view, get view. In that it requires the parameter I, that is the list of items, view group. View is equal to inflector inflate r dot layout activity list view and null. So here we want we pass the layout name that we want to embed in another layout. So it's r dot layout dot activity list view. So as you have seen before that we create the two layouts, right? So main layout and list view layout. So list view layout we want to embed in a main layout, right? And for that we use this inflator. View is equal to inflator inflate. Here we pass the layout that we want to embed in a main layout. Then text view country is equal to text view. Here we cannot access directly by using find view by ID because it's on another page. It will find the text view on this main activity.java page, but it's not there. It's on another page. For that, to access that, we use the view.findView by ID and r.id.text view. Image view icon, image view find view by ID, r.id.icon. Then country, set text. So for the country, we assign the text using set text, and here we pass the array of the country list. Then two images, to set the images, we pass the image array to it, and we return the view. After that, it will show the output like this. So I think you will find it's some complications in this example, and for that we are going to see it at the time of practical. So I will show you this example live in practical session. Still you find any difficulty, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number. So thank you for watching. Here we end the session. Thank you.